Yes, guys. Yeah, man. Just stay tuned to my cooking channel. Yeah, man. Flex Jamaican cuisine. So this morning I'm making breakfast and I'm making a traditional Indian recipe which is roti. Alright. So make the dough and then you roll it. Yeah, man. And this is how you make roti, guys. Right. Yeah, so you just roll it like you're making a dough for a pizza, you know. That's how you make roti, guys. Alright, guys, so there you go. You have roti. Yeah, that is it. So now I already have one prepared. So remember I told you I remove one from the frying pan and replace it with another one. Always make sure you have one ready in advance. So as you take one out of the oil of the frying pan, you have another one to put in. Alright. So I'm gonna make some plantain tart. Alright. Yeah, man. And the other name for it is called press plantain. Yeah. Some people call it plantain tart, some call it press plantain. That is it, guys. So just stay tuned, alright? So here you go. So remember, guys, I'm making tuna fish to go with the roti, tuna fish and cabbage. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, so I'm gonna flip it. I have to roll it on both sides, you know, to get it perfect. See, guys? Yeah, man, nice and thin and flat. Yeah. So back in the days, guys, growing up, I used to see my grandmother. She used to use like a quart bottle, like a rum bottle. Yes, that's what she used to use. instead of, we didn't have rolling pin back in the days, we didn't have rolling pin, you know. So I learned the hard way. Yeah man, so now it's even easier. Now I have a rolling pin. Yeah man. So another time I'm gonna use the quart bottle to roll the dough to make the roti, alright? Yeah man. Next time I'm making roti, that's what I'm gonna use to show you the way I was learned to make it. You know, so if you don't have a rolling pin, you can use like a quart bottle, you know, like or a wine bottle. I'm trying to see if I have any of those bottles that I can show you what you can use if you're at home and you want to make roti and you don't have a rolling pin. Yeah, you could use like a round bottle like this and you roll it, you know. Yeah man, just make sure you wash it and clean it properly. Yeah, and make sure it's corked, tightly corked, and then you just roll it just like the rolling pin. So if you at home and you want to make roti and you don't have a rolling pin, you can use like a bottle, like a quart bottle. Yeah, that is it guys. And remember, low flame when you're frying the roti, you have to fry it on low flame, because if you use high flame, it's gonna force it, you know, and it's gonna be too hard. It's not gonna be really soft, you know, it's gonna be too hard because the heavy flame just burn it real fast and get it too tough, too hard, and that's not the way to do it. All right. Okay guys, remember to wash my hand because I just touched the make sure when you're making dough or you're handling stuff like this, hands have to be very clean, you know. Yeah man. So I always have one prepared, so as I remove that from the frying pan, I have one to replace it at the same time, so you don't waste time, you know, or waste the gas. Like I said guys, cooking is art, you know, so making the roti, you have to be very skilled, you know, to make sure you get that round shape. Yeah man. So you can't roll it in one direction, you have to roll it right around in a circle. Yeah man. So that is it. make sure you drain the aisle properly. Yeah, man. So you see, guys, that is it. Yeah, man, I'm getting there. So this is the final one. Yeah, man. See you guys. Yeah, man. That's some skills there, you know. Alright, guys. So in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare my planting to make the planting tart. Alright. So I'm peeling the plantain, removing the skin. Yeah. Right, that is it, guys. Clean this up properly. Alright, so you're gonna cut these in about an inch thick. Alright. So this is so you cut them about an inch thick crossway. Yeah, man. That is it, guys. So I have my pot here ready for my cabbage and tuna. Some pepper in my garden seasoning for my cabbage and tuna. And that is it, guys. Got my scallion. Clean it up. Make sure I clean up my scallion properly, you know? Yeah, man. That is it, guys. My tomato. Yes, guys, always make sure you rinse properly, you know. Wash, rinse your vegetable properly. That's very important, you know. So, pot is ready for the pot is very hot. Apply my oil. You know, guys, I like to keep my surrounding clean, you know. Yeah man, especially when I'm cooking guys. I don't play. Surrounding have to be very clean. And so I have my plantain all cut up, ready to fry. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my garden seasoning. That is it guys. Add some scallion, you know. Hot pepper, and some onion, to have my final roti in the pot. That is it guys. Right guys, so check on this final one. Very nice guys, very nice. So there you go. Alright, so now I'm gonna start with my plantain. So place them in the oil. I'm gonna fry them on both sides. Alright, and that is it. So I have my oil there ready. So first I'm gonna add my garlic. Garlic. So I'm preparing now. I'm preparing the tuna fish with cabbage. Alright. So the first thing I apply is my garlic in the oil. And once they started to get brown, so I add the rest of my garden seasoning. That is it guys. So what reason I do it like this, I get all that flavors from the garlic into the oil. So let it saute first and then add the rest of the seasoning. Right, so that is it guys. Let's see what's going on in here. Right, that is it guys. So frying the plantain guys, making the plantain. I'm gonna fry both sides light, not fry crispy. And once I fry both sides a little brown, I'm gonna remove it from the oil, from the frying pan, put it on my cotton board, and then I'm gonna press it. Alright, so just stay tuned, check it out. So here I'm just gonna add just a little Old Bay seasoning, just a little, just like that, and a little of my complete seasoning, just a little, not much. Alright, and then a little black pepper. Alright, and I'm just gonna stir this, stir it together. Wow, smell is really nice, guys. I'm just gonna add a little sea salt, just a little. I'm just gonna let this saute for a little bit. All the flavors come in one. So now I'm gonna add my tuna. So always remember, guys, if it's not the tuna that's in oil, you have to remove the water. Right, so there you go, I remove the water. So now shake this out. Same procedure, remove the water, strain the water off, and then put it in the pot. Yeah, man, that is it, guys. In the meantime, I have to turn these plantain over. Make sure they're not fried too much. Yes, guys, that is it, you know. Clean as you go. Yeah, man, don't forget that, you know, this rule of the kitchen when I'm cooking, you know. Make sure I have the burners on the right flame, you know. Take a look, guys, see what's going on. That is it, guys. That is it. Be sure these plantain don't over fry, don't fry too much. You don't want to get them crispy, because remember, I'm going to remove them from the frying pan, put them on the cutting board, and I'm gonna press them. Alright, called press planting. Yeah, ready. have the cabbage here washed and ready. Cover it and let it steam. Alright guys, so in the meantime I'm gonna remove these plantain and I'm gonna go ahead and have them pressed. Alright. So for the plantain, I'm gonna add a little sea salt before I press them. That is it. Alright, so just gonna mix this in, make sure it's a little bit, just a little salty, not too much salt. There you go, that's the rotis, guys. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna sit them over here so they keep a little warm. Yeah, man. Alright guys, so for the plantain, I'm gonna use a spatula to press them, alright? See guys, so this is what it looked like when it pressed. Yeah, man. Then I'm gonna place it back into the oil. Yes guys, that is it. So make sure I check on the cabbage and tuna. Oh guys, this smells really nice, trust me. Stay tuned guys, that is it.